didn't have a good night, did you? Oh, that looks important.
It's funny. What seemed important a few days ago, it's not important at all now.
I thought seeing Tiffany might help. Silly, really. Oh, look at the time.
I can't face it today. I can't go in there and mark up the papers just like nothing's happened. I'm losing business because people are avoiding the shop.
It's all right. I'll open up for you. I'll ring work. You get back to bed. Better get dressed. I can't open up the shop looking like this. I'll scare even more of the punters away.
Tony, I can manage. Well, that's why I'm here, to help you. Yeah, well, I'm better off doing it myself.
Oh, good morning, boys. No rush for the wicked, eh?
And that's her way of saying she's on your side. Why don't you go home, eh? If Bianca's not up to it, then you don't have to be here. Can't be easy with all those flowers up there. Do you want me to take them away for you? No. No, I think they should stay. Tiffany meant a lot to people.
There you go.
Oh, great. These for me.
Oh, you looked so cold the other day.
Oh, right. Well, thanks. Oh, yeah, they're great. They're smashing.
Well, see them as a late Christmas present. So they all right then?
Just right.
No more freezing fingers?
Well, I'm not so sure about that.
Well, they're thermal. They cost a fortune, so they should work.
Actually, it's not just that. Couldn't you have got me something for me feet and all?
Don't push your luck.
Anyway, you didn't need to do this. Thanks.
It's the opening today.
What?
The coroner's called. Is Terry going?
Oh, there's no point. It's just a formality. Anyway, it'll probably make him feel worse than he does already.
Do you think he'd see me if I went round there?
I'm sorry, Frank. I think it's too soon.
Yeah, I don't suppose it matters what I said with him.
I think you're probably saying it's the wrong person.
Yeah.
Frank, there's a piece in here about the accident. It mentions your name and everything.
They'll give them my address. They can't do that.
They have.
Don't they know what we're going through around here?
Frank, poor man. He don't deserve to be splashed all over the papers at Empire. And what's all this about being breathalyzed? He weren't drunk.
That's it.
And that bit about psychiatric care.
It's your watch, Dad. It's yours now. Sorry? It was your granddad's. He gave it to me when I was 21, and now I'm giving it to you. Oh, thanks.
Happy birthday, love.
No decks or sound system, then. Poor old Matt.
See you later. Have a good time.
Someone should tell Michael that you give that sort of present when you retire, not when you're 18.
Yeah. Hi. Come back for the rest. I know it's a party at home. We're still going when I left. What'd you get up to?
Not much.
See anything of Mark?
Mark, why should I?
Saw you together, that's all.
So?
Well, you seem to be getting on pretty well.
Oh, you think so?
Just telling you how it looked.
Listen, Connor. I wouldn't go on a bit parties and having a good time if I were you. While you were away, Tiffany Mitchell was killed in a car accident.
Come on, Pepe, where are ya?
Louise,
Oh, hello, Pepe.
where are you going?
I don't know, to be honest. I just followed my feet.
I was going to call round, but...
I know, so I haven't really been up to seeing people. Still can't believe it. Still no news on the funeral. That's up to Grant. Tiffany was so fond of you. I treated her right, unlike some.
done?
Yeah. Apart from the stuff for Courtney.
You'd have asked Bianca and Louise if they wanted to have something for a keepsake. Now, Grant, what about the funeral?
Has Frank been back?
I haven't seen him since last night. Not sure I will for a while. The funeral, Grant.
I can't do anything until the coroner issues a death certificate.
Then ring him. I'll go and get her.
Leave him, Mum.
I'm going to take her for a walk. And then I'm going to ring the coroner's court to find out what's happening if I'm not interested.
I said I'd deal with it.
You know, Grant, you're not the only one who's hurting. We all need to say goodbye to her. People want to grieve.
Mum. Take Courtney, will you? And I'll come down and help you out lunchtime.
You don't have to.
I want to.
Don't remember much about my 18th. It just sort of passed me by in a blur, really.
We should do something for Martin. Hey, take him out into town.
Yeah, well, how much is that going to cost?
Come on.
Here, Dorothy, look. Butcher can be seen driving a different car every day, says a local resident. They're trying to make out that he wasn't used to driving the car.
They're making him the scapegoat. That's what they're doing. It ain't right.
And no one has asked why Tiffany was chasing Grant at the time. And who is this local resident who seems to know so much about everything? Oh, you can't trust anybody nowadays. Not round here.
Oh, I don't know. It's the same the world over.
No, it's not. There are other places, better places. To be honest, Dorothy, I'm thinking of moving away.
What? Where to?
Oh, I don't know. But after that girl died, what's the point in putting off what you really want to do?
Well, if you feel like that, then there ain't no point in arguing with you. You'll be missed.
Oh, I doubt it.
Coffee to go, thanks. Right.
Yeah, coming up.
How's the decorating going?
I think I've hired the only colourblind painters in Walford.
Look, I know this ain't the time of the place, but I was wondering if...
Yeah?
Well, I was wondering if you had any jobs going.
I didn't know you could paint.
Bar work. You know, if I could get my old job back.
Yeah, when the club opens. All right, it won't be for a while, though. I might have a few odd jobs going if you're interested, though. A bit of graft, manual stuff.
Oh, yeah, thanks.
How about tonight? I've got some of the lads are ripping out the ceiling.
I can't tonight. I've got a mate's birthday.
Oh, look, bring him over.
I just think Matthew'd prefer to get out of Walford for the night.
Matthew? No, he won't mind. He'll do as he's told now he's working for me. Or he can find himself another gig.
He's working for you?
Yeah, when we open, I'm giving him a couple of nights. Hasn't he told you?
No.
They haven't arrested Frank yet.
They're not going to arrest him.
Yeah, we won't want to read what it says in this then.
Oh, you don't want to believe anything they print in that. I know what happened. Frank told me.
And you believe him?
Yes, I do.
No, you don't. If you did, he'd still be here. You said as much yourself.
I was just thinking of you and Courtney. That's all.
Thanks for the business, thank you.
I see you ain't lost your touch.
You know, it's funny, Pat. I've lost track of the amount of cars that I've sold, you know, get them in, sell them on, grab the money and run. It's different now. I don't care if I sell another car.
Well, Frank, you'll feel differently in a while.
I doubt it, darling. I've got to go down to Nick.
Why?
They took the car away for test, you know, to make sure it was mechanically sound.
And was it?
Hope so, Pat. God, I hope so. Guess I'm about to find out.
Is Peggy going with you?
No, she didn't move back in, you know.
Did she give you a reason?
No point, you know, she blames me for Tiffany's death. Same as Grant.
So, you're staying with Ricky?
Well, new baby and Bianca.
Oh, Frank, why didn't you come round? You shouldn't be on your own now.
Oh, Pat. I keep seeing her, darling. I keep hearing the noise as she goes off the car. I can't get around my mind.
Frank, it's
Frank?
Yeah.
Stop, can you wait, please?
I just wanted to tell you that I'm on your side.
Thank you, darling. I really appreciate that.
Only Frank's got an appointment to keep. I'm sure you understand that.
Yeah, well, I'll see you later on then, Frank.
Yes.
Thanks, Tom. Come on.
What?
We're going down to the police station, aren't we?
Thanks, Pat.
Can I help you?
I'm looking for Steve.
Well, he's gone out for now. I'm looking after things.
And you are?
Matthew.
Did he say where he was going?
Just out.
You're very protective, Matthew. Where's that? Is this the colour scheme? Nice. I like it.
I've gone for something bolder.
And you would know?
I know the club scene, what works and what doesn't.
Well, I'm an interior decorator. I won't keep you. I can look after this place till Steve gets back.
It's all right.
I'm an old friend.
Yes, Saska, he told me about you.
Huh, did he? And what did he tell you?
Enough not to leave you alone with all these paints.
No. You must be quaking in your boots.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind doing something like this. But then again, I think to myself, if God had wanted me to do yoga, I'd have been born with rubber legs. When you going?
Next week.
Oh, lucky you. Let the men look after themselves for a change, eh?
I've asked a friend to keep an eye on them.
Very wise. You going to come and celebrate Matthew's birthday with us?
No, thanks. I'm staying in tonight. Anyway, I'm sure Matthew doesn't want me around. I'm much too ancient.
Oh, come on.
I'm sure I won't be missed.
Lenny, tell him he has to come out with us tonight.
I can't make it.
What?
I'm working tonight. I've got to go.
You all right, Grant? Yeah.
Look, I'm sorry about...
Who's next? Same again, please. On its way.
Darling, you shouldn't have. Got enough to do.
Yeah, it's okay. You've got to keep your strength up. What's this?
The divorce. It's finally come through. Of all the times. Doesn't seem important at all right now. End of a marriage. End of a life. This is not how I wanted it all to turn out.
Yeah, I know.
You get back to the store.
Look, I can always ask Tony to cover this afternoon.
Don't be silly. Really. I don't need looking after. Anyway, there's a few things I need to sort out. Thought I'd better go and see Grant.
Why?
I really want to see Courtney. And we need to know about the funeral.
Yeah, well, there's a few things that I'd like.
Grant,
Why?
I really want to see Courtney. And we need to know about the funeral.
Yeah, well, there's a few things that I'd like to know.
Like what?
Like what was Grant doing out of prison?
I just want to see my granddaughter, Simon.
Don't you think it's funny that he hasn't been round here? He killed her, Mum. He may not have actually pushed her under the wheels of that car, but... well, the way he treated her, he might as well have.
It will get better, you know. Sorry. What people say about time being a great healer. It sounds cruel and stupid and you want to tell them to shut up. But the pain does become more bearable. I'll see you.
See ya. Oh, Grant. It's okay, it's a social call. I'll have an orange, please. Well, what's this?
I wrote down a few things for the funeral, you know. Songs Tiff liked.
Oh, thanks. That's useful, good starting point. Oh, is this an old school song?
She just liked it, listen.
Should we sit down somewhere and discuss this service?
Look, I'm not religious and Tiffany wasn't much either.
Oh, that doesn't matter. She was a Christian even if she didn't go to church. He hasn't picked up the death certificate yet.
Would you want me to go with you?
No, thanks. Look, I'm gonna have to get out of here, Mum, for a bit. You have to manage on your own.
Sorry about that.
That's okay, Peggy. I won't push him. Well, how's Frank coping with all this? Is he about?
He's not living here. It's not what I wanted, Alex, but I had to think about Grant. It's not fair on him or Frank. He couldn't stay.
You shouldn't be touching that.
I'm just looking. Sometimes the paint in the pot doesn't match the swatch.
What do you want? How many caused enough damage?
That's a bit rich coming from you.
Thanks, Matt.
I owe you one.
Anytime, mate. You want to watch her, though? She's been eyeing your goldfish orange.
You'll be pleased to know the damage you did to my car cost me a fortune.
It's only money. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. Poisoner's tongue, you have that effect on me sometimes.
What do you want, Saskia?
To apologise. The whole thing with the car was stupid. Give me your bill, I'd like to pay for it.
That's your answer to everything, isn't it? Hey? Do as you please, then throw money at it. Well, that's not how you fix things.
I really am sorry.
Apology accepted. Goodbye.
Can't we be friends?
No!
Look, I know it's over. But it seems such a shame to lose everything. What we had was really good.
Yeah, a long time ago. Oh, go on, you'll be all right. You always are. Pick yourself up, dust yourself down, then you can move on to the next poor sucker.
I haven't seen anyone since you walked out on me. Do you know what it's been like?
You left me no choice.
Why? I loved you.
Then why were you sleeping around?
You were never there. I just wanted you to notice me.
Oh, rubbish.
You left before I could tell you that I was pregnant.
You murderer! Sorry, leave it, right?
How could I have told you? I didn't know where you were.
Did you try?
Yes. But it didn't matter in the end. The problem went away. I had an abortion.
I'm sorry.
There's no point in being sorry. It's over. Past. The thing is, it didn't all go to plan. There were some complications afterwards. Infection. I might not be able to ever have children. Still, at least I won't have to go through that ever again.
I don't know what to say.
Since you walked out, there hasn't been anyone else.
Oi! I hired a team of decorators, not a demolition squad. I'm trying to talk here. You spill one drop, you pay for it, not me.
Are you not going to wish him a happy birthday?
No. I saw Steve.
Oh, yeah?
He tells me you're going solo.
Well, not exactly solo. It's more independent.
What's the difference?
The difference? Right.
Oh, what have you done? So, how is Courtney?
She's good. I've told her, but she doesn't seem to understand.
Oh, little soul.
I would have brought her around.
Of course you would.
It's not been easy.
No.
So how are you?
Oh, darling. Oh, there she is.
Darling. Oh, my little darling, here she is. Oh, your mummy loved you so much. She did.
Yes, she did. She just wants her, Mum. It's worse at bedtime. That's when she really misses her.
She was as good as gold during the day. I had to lie beside her at night. Otherwise she'd never go off. To sing her to sleep every night. Her little face. Just like yours.
Right, I'll bring that over to you in a minute, all right?
So, where's everybody going tonight?
Pardon?
Matthew's birthday did.
Well, actually...
It's more of a don't rather than a do.
We're working. And to be quite honest, Mrs. Rose, even if I wasn't, I wouldn't go.
Me neither.
Why, what's happened?
He did the dirty on us.
What did he do?
Ask him.
No, I'm asking you.
He dumped us. We were a partnership.
You went behind our backs to Steve, and now he's going to be spinning records, and we're still serving people.
Well, none of you celebrate his birthday.
Well, I'm meeting him in the vicar later on, but it's going to be a pretty low-key affair.
Oh, he's not going to like that.
Oh, poor old Matthew.
Don't I get a lift to my door then? Frank, you did really well. At least you know there's nothing wrong with the car and there's nothing wrong with you.
Yeah, well, tell that to Peggy.
Well, don't tell her the car got the all clear. She'll want to know. She cares about you, Frank.
Well, the best thing I can do is, let her get on with her life. It's difficult enough for her as it is.
And what about you? What do you want?
Doesn't matter what I want.
Well, of course it does.
I remember thinking New Year's Eve in 1999 was going to be my year. Mine and Peggy's. We was doing well, business was on the up. I had respect for Peggy. That's so important to me. I remember what it was like when I lost the respect of my lady years ago. It's unbearable. And it's happened again.
She loves you, Frank.
I've got to go, babe.
Ruth. I'm sorry about before. I don't want us to fall out.
It's a bit late in the day, isn't it?
No. After what happened to Tiffany, just goes to show you can't take anything for granted.
You've got some nerve.
You can patch things up with Mark. Can't you give it a go with me?
Yeah, but I trust him.
You can trust me.
Well, why is he so miserable? It's his birthday, isn't it?
Oh, how old is he?
18.
Oh, well. Teenagers are supposed to look miserable, aren't they? Don't understand it yourself. You get to my age, and then you can start feeling sorry for yourself.
He's fallen out with his mates at this club thing.
Is that what this sound system fixation is all about? Maybe we could give him a check.
Yeah, that'd be good. Anyway, leave him for a bit. There's something I want to show you.
What?
This.
Oh, I hope you have a nice time.
Thanks.
Nice time, where?
Read it.
How come she knows all about this?
Oh, we were just talking. Anyway, the hospital recommended it. They reckon it might be good for me. Yoga, meditation.
Yeah, potions, all that herb stuff, yeah.
It's next week for a couple of weeks. I thought if you didn't mind.
Next week? But the inquest is soon. I need you here.
I'll probably be back for that.
Yeah, but why now? Why so suddenly?
I only found the brochure the other day.
Look, I don't want you to go.
I booked it.
Oh, great.
For goodness sake, it's not the end of the world. You'll be friends again by the end of the week.
Yeah. Our watch has stopped, We only had it a day.
Yeah, well, it's old-fashioned. You probably have to wind it up.
They were going to get me decks.
Well, think about it for a minute. Your dad's just seen an accident. He's shook up, and he's not thinking straight.
Yeah, I know.
Anyway, I know the parents can be unreliable. So there's my present.
Mary Fladdy, what have you done, eh? You shouldn't have got me a present. Ooh, fishes. £5. That's very kind of you. Cheers.
Here we go.
What's this?
What's it look like? Your first legal drink?
I've had 3 already.
Ah, but they were illegal. Your mum said you wasn't born till 6:45, so happy birthday.
Cheers.
Now, I don't know what's going on or what you've done to your friends, but life's too short to be falling out with them. You want to get out there and enjoy yourself. Live a little.
Cheers, Peggy.
What's this?
Tiffany's stuff. I've kept some of the things. I was going to throw them away, but, well, you may as well have them for charity.
Thanks. Look, do you want to come in?
Don't get the wrong idea. Just want to get rid of them quickly. You were handy, that's all.
Grant. I've just got back today. Ruth told me about Tiffany. I'm sorry. She was a great lass.
She was.
It's not right. She shouldn't have been taken like that. You got a day for the funeral? I'd like to go pay my respects.
Connor, we were just going to go inside.
Sure. I'll see you later. Take care.
Grant, come in.
Why? So you can tell me all about God's will? And there being a reward in heaven? No thanks.
Look, you need to talk to someone. It might as well be me. Forget the collar. Underneath, I'm just like you.
What a sinner. Yeah, you forgot all about your collar when Kathy was around, didn't you?
I didn't. I love Kathy, and I'm not ashamed to admit it. I'm human.
And a hypocrite.
Okay, I'm a sinner. But I recognise that, and I'm trying to do something about it. So talk to me, Grant. I know what it's like to love someone and lose them. I've felt that pain. So tell me about it. What's the point? Just talking helps.
Ain't gonna bring her back though, is it?
Look, come on, come inside.
Why? Because it's all safe and warm in there.
If warmth and safety were my priorities, I wouldn't be in Walford. But yeah, the heating's on.
How'd you do it?
Do what?
How can you stand there and preach about God when we all know you dropped your vows the minute you thought you had a chance with Kathy?
I said I love Kathy and I'm not ashamed to admit it.
God wasn't very pleased, was he?
For a man who doesn't believe, he got on about God an awful lot. Why'd you say he wasn't pleased?
He took her away from you.
Kathy left, she did the right thing. But loving and losing someone, I wasn't talking about Kathy. I lost my girlfriend a few years ago to drugs. I tried to help, but she OD'd right in front of me.
So where was your God then?
Well, it wasn't for God in the first place. I wouldn't have found Janice at all.
No, we decide our own lives. Where we go, what we do, who we're with. There's no mystery to it.
And Tiffany?
I don't know.
No, neither do I. I'm not going to pretend there's any easy answers.
Yeah. So where's your faith now, eh? Shouldn't it be helping you sort this out? All part of the Almighty's plan. Tiffany dies and we have to accept it because it's God's will.
It's happened, Grant. You've got to accept it, but you've got to grieve, to mourn, to let go. You've got to remember her.
I want her back. I want to touch her. And I want to hold her. But I can't. I miss her. I miss her so much.
I know.
No. Frank Butcher played God that night. Nobody else. He decided. He killed Tiffany. And I'm gonna make him pay.
Next on Drama, we're back in Albert Square with more classic EastEnders.